Hey everyone, it is a momentous occasion here at Groovy Plants Ranch. Last night, all of these Echinopsis cactus opened on the same night. That means they want to cross-pollinate. They want to make fruit and seeds, and that means we have an opportunity to cross them and maybe make some new colors or some new forms. But before we do that, I'm going to show you the most esoteric technique, fact I've ever shared with an audience, period. So follow me, we're going to go get a completely unexpected tool to pollinate these flowers. So here I am with Puncha. This is a unique cactus native to the Andes range. And you can see it's a beautiful specimen here in the greenhouse. It's also the supplier of Mother Nature's perfect pollinating tool. So here we have the needles on Puncha. And if you take a pair of pliers, you just grab onto one, you're not gonna hurt the plant, and give it a pull. There you have a little pollinating brush. So here we are, now we have to decide which plants we want to cross with each other. This is called Stars and Stripes, and we're gonna go ahead and cross it. I'm just gonna cross it right over to this peachy orange right next to it, just because it's right there. Let's go ahead and gather some pollen here. So you can see the pollen just pouring off of those anthers onto the petals. And then we have to get down in here in the flower, and we're gonna just smother that stigma, which is the female part of the flower, with pollen. Kind of hard to see there. We'll do one more example. Now to complete the cross, you wanna cross back into the pollen donor plant. So then we'll have seed developing on both plants, and we can grow out those seedlings side by side and pick our favorite ones. So now I'm going to collect pollen from this plant. And not quite as pollen heavy, but these pollen grains are super small, and it's not going to take much to transfer this pollen. And in we go. I'm going to take advantage of these flowers. I'm going to do a whole bunch of crossings so we can get a whole bunch of seeds, because I don't know, would you like to buy some of the babies from these crosses? I think everyone would like to have a plant this beautiful. There's one final step to our crossing. We're going to write down the parent plant and the cross on both of these little tags and hang them off of the flower, so that as that seed develops, we know who the babies came from. Here are my aloe babies. All of these were hand crossed right here in the greenhouse. These are the only ones in the whole world. They're all babies from our crosses. So there you have it. I just thought I'd share. It's a super fun fact. Bill Hendricks taught me this. And again, my guess is up to this video, maybe 5 people on planet Earth even know about this technique.